Gratitude family. Tonight we have the new Black Magic Psychic Hotline. We have our spiritual reader, Miss Charming T. She can be reached at extension 10. Next we have our spiritual reader, Miss Night Empress. Her extension is 12. And let's not forget Mr. August Brown. He can be reached at extension 13. And family, let's not forget the Black Magic All-Male Night Panel who keeps you engaged all night long. We have Mr. Carbon Martian, Miss Nicole, Chaz Steele, Mr. Darby, and Majestic Unicorn. Call in tonight and get your spiritual reading. Let's go!
She discovers the wonder down under the sea. Join her and the crystal children as they discover our aquatic deity, Squirpelish. Now available on Amazon.
Hey! Greetings and gratitude family. Tonight we have the new Black Magic Psychic Hotline. We have our spiritual reader, Miss Charming T. She can be reached at extension 10. Next we have our spiritual reader, Miss Night Empress. Her extension is 12. And let's not forget Mr. August Brown. He can be reached at extension 13. And family, let's not forget the Black Magic All-Male Night Panel who keeps you engaged all night long. We have Mr. Carbon Martian, Miss Nicole, Chaz Steele, Mr. Darby, and Majestic Unicorn. Call in tonight and get your spiritual reading. Let's go!
Greetings,
everybody.
Greetings, everyone. Good to see everybody. Carbon is back. Greetings. Good to see you.
Chaz up in the building.
Greetings. Okay.
Yes. So welcome back to Black Magic, everyone. Make sure you're hitting that like button. And also, let's go ahead and call in and get your reading at 1-888-562-0862. Your first minute is free. Your next 9 minutes will be $44.91. You can get that reading with Charming T on extension 10, Melanite Empress on extension 12, or August Brown on extension 13. Remember, while we're here, call in and get your readings, and let's get some good topics tonight. Who would like to start us off?
I can start us off with the story that I had about the guy shape shifting on purpose. That he says he does it for fun.
Yeah. Oh wow! Yes.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So I'm not too sure where exactly he is, but he was speaking to someone saying that he has been shape shifting and it runs in his family basically. That he caught his grandma shape shifting before, and because of him catching or her seeing him catching her do so, she had to go ahead and tell him like, this is what we do. And the fact that he said he does it for fun, that kind of like, so you just be playing. You just be playing out here up in the spirit room and all of that. So what y'all think about that?
Well, when I
I
watched the
think,
video, I'm sorry. Go
mhm.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I watched the video as well. I know probably most of you all watched the video and everything
Mhm.
like that. And the shapeshifters, I mean, there's all different type of bloodlines of shapeshifters, not only like reptilians and stuff like that. They're in many different cultures as well. So when she said this is the norm, I mean, even though she don't show people that, it's definitely the norm for them. And but it's like they don't, of course, allow anybody else to see that outside of their family, outside of their bloodline. But they live amongst us. A lot of them live amongst us. They always have. And it's like when I think about if I had my Kakusa power nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a
You
long
and me
time
both.
ago we had Kakusa power. I could imagine myself being a cat, being some type of cat, a panther, a leopard, or something. I could, because I'm very drawn to cats. So when I think about that, I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's normal to them. And in a way, it's almost coming to be normal to us because they talk about it so much in the media now. You know what I'm saying? And I find myself thinking like, okay, I know I have a Kakusa, even though I don't shapeshift. So what exactly would that be? That'd be like probably like a cat. They said what, a cougar? I'm hearing a cougar. So I'll be interested in knowing like what you all think your Kakusa would be, because this is a very
That's a
fascinating type
good
of story, because
question.
I have come along my path. And then, a long time ago when Cortita was doing, I think a aesthetic or whatever, or a Zoom class, she had said that a lot of us have come across a different type of shapeshifters that shapeshifted into wolves and all type of things. You know what I'm saying? And I also come along my path where, have seen, people that I felt like it was shapeshifters. I had known this one person that I felt like was a shapeshifter, but was trying to contain their shape or whatever. But it was almost as if, because this person was really tall and big, but when the person started bending down, they got a little bit more skinnier and a little more shorter. And I was like, hold on, what's going on? Right before my eyes, I'm up here tripping, staring and stuff. And I think they got kind of nervous because I could see it, kind of like the body, I can't really explain it or whatever, but the body's trying to keep its shape by me seeing it, the body going back and forth like that energetically and stuff like that, if that makes sense. And also had an experience to see like a reptilian shapeshift as well too. So I'm gonna keep it like that. So whoever's next, go ahead.
Yeah, he definitely said he was a reptilian on there also.
Mhm.
He definitely said that.
Yes, he did. And he was
Yeah,
dark
no.
too. So he wasn't
Yeah.
white with blonde, with the blue eyes. He was dark skinned.
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, absolutely. He looked like us, darker than us.
Most definitely.
Darker than, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah. He had an
But no,
accent too.
I absolutely agree. I've seen shape shifting once in real time with a special needs client of mine. He was what is the word? I can't even think of his condition. But at any rate, he couldn't talk, he couldn't walk, he couldn't do any of those things. But yeah, we were sitting in the car and I looked at him 1 minute and he was regular, and then I looked at him again and like his face was like, only way I can describe it is like melted. Like I don't know, like it was just different.
Was it
You know
beastie
what I'm
like?
saying? It was paste. It was like pasty. It was like melted. Like eyes were sunken in. It was just really weird. And it was a split second. It wasn't long, but it was like it for me. It was just like, you ever seen Men in Black when he came out with like kind of figures, the Edgar and all
Yes.
that. When I saw that, I kind of had that as like figures. I knew it. Like I knew it. Like I knew your ass was something. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's
You
how it
already
was for
knew that
me.
he was special, but just not that special.
Yeah, they be doing that on
Right.
purpose to see how you're going to act, how you're going to react, right? You think so?
Mhm.
He done it on purpose to
Possibly.
see if you were comfortable with it, so that he could just be like, well, all out with it. I don't know. That's how I think. That's what I think.
I would look. I didn't see your asshole naked, so I mean, how much comfortable can I get with you? I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, get no more comfortable than that. But no, I
Right,
feel
that
you.
is so
True.
true.
It probably was a test. It probably was
It was.
because I
I think
mean,
so too.
if he's like that, I know his parents was something, and even though he was nonverbal, I'm pretty sure they was communicating telepathically. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, I'm like,
Yeah, they got a lot
it
of
has to
powers.
be.
They got a lot of gifts and a lot of powers too.
Yeah, but yeah, that because he said it was his grandmother. Going back to oh boy, he said it was his grandmother he caught shape shifting, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So what Kakusa
Now,
are you? What Kakusa you think you would be, Carbon?
You know, probably something in the water. I don't know, and I've always had an affinity for orcas, so maybe an orca. I don't know.
You know, those are very
I
aggressive.
Carbon, can I chime in to say that I feel like you would be a bear?
Okay.
I know it's not, but okay,
Ooh.
honestly, I know it's not in the water,
That'd
but
be
bears
dope on
often
Carbon.
live in the water. They often, are a big portion of their lives is in the water, even though they're not water creatures. So I don't know.
Okay.
I kind of feel like
Okay.
I feel like when you think about bears, it's like we have like a misconception of bears. Like some bears are actually like very dangerous, and then some are just more so like just territorial. But then you think of like when the bears go and get the honey, like I don't know. I feel like I would see you as a bear. Like you have like a sweet energy, but you also have like a tough energy. Like you don't take no shit, So
Right. Okay. I received that. I absolutely received that because when she asked me, I'm like, I don't know. I know
Ain't
I let her
nothing wrong with it.
I love, you know what I'm saying? But I can receive that gratitude. All right, I'll be a bear.
Okay, you a bear and I'm a cougar. Who's next?
Look, I just know I'm a lion. I know I'm a lion.
Ooh, okay.
I can see that.
Especially when I get mad, the way I feel when I see him, it's just like, yeah, I'm a lion for sure. I'll bite, motherfucker.
I have no idea what I would be. I don't know.
What do you like?
Don't know. I'm not a fan of cats. I'm not a fan of dogs. I don't.
That's okay.
You think about water. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I have no idea. I would be one of those animals that I guess when you see it and you've never seen it before, it's like, oh, what is that? So whatever that would be, that would probably be me.
I guess it depends on which region you live
like
in.
Exotic bird.
Okay.
Right. Something
Right.
So okay. Okay. So we want to move on?
Anybody else want to respond to that?
I think even though I don't like this animal, I guess you could say, at all, but I think I would be a spider.
Why you say that?
Only because a lot of people say that my mouth is lethal. So I think I would be a spider. I think I'd be a spider.
Okay, very interesting.
That sounds more like Scorpio energy. That stinger, baby. That beep.
That's what I was thinking about right away.
I'm just saying.
Harvin, you stole it out of my head. You stole it out of my mouth. I was thinking about
Familiar
that.
with a honey badger?
Man.
You know what a honey badger is?
No.
They little, but they feisty. They one of the most feared animals in the wild. Like they go crazy. They tiny, but they will fuck something up, bro.
Is that a spider?
And nah.
What is it?
Honey badger is like a type of. It look like a skunk kind of, but it's like a.
Oh, but
You gotta
damn.
look it
So
up.
you're saying I stink?
Nah. It looked like it. It just looked like it. But that little motherfucker is dangerous, bro, and it's vicious. Look it up. Hey, look, Carvin, you know, huh?
No, they are. He's not lying. They are. They're vicious, very vicious. You don't want to tangle with one. I promise you.
I feel like I'm either like a tiger or like a panther. I love me cats.
I see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Oh yeah. Panther. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Tiger or panther. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that's interesting.
Awesome. Yeah, very interesting.
Okay.
I'm rocking with it.
I have one. It's
Come on.
I have two, but I'm gonna go with the first one. And I saw this video on TikTok. Don't know the gentleman's name, but he was speaking about 3 spirits that makes people procrastinate. And number 1, he said Belphegor, Belfagor. Belfagor. Have you all ever heard of that? No. Okay,
I don't
so
believe so.
I was doing a little, trying to look it up to actually see if what he was saying was correct. So Belfagor is basically like lack of motivation. It's like the demon of sloth. It thrives off laziness and apathy, which is lack of interest, lack of enthusiasm, or lack of concern. Number two that he gave was Asmodeus, ASMODEUS. Oh, you've heard of that one? Okay.
Yes.
I looked it up. It said it is a evil spirit or a chief demon associated with lust and indulgence.
Very
And
much so.
Okay, the last one was Astroth, ASTROTH, and that is has to do with despair, which is a loss of absence. Loss of absence and hope. So I didn't know if you all had ever heard of it. I had never heard of it until coming across that video and kind of just looking up the definition.
I haven't heard any of them, but I mean, sheesh. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of Asmodeus.
Okay,
But the other
so
two I haven't.
It sounds familiar though.
Have you ever like me? I'm a going person. I'm always doing, like today I wash my car and I wash my truck. I feel like every day I need to be doing something. I need to be productive. And if I'm not that, then maybe something is wrong. Is it possible? And I'm asking a question. Is it possible when you are out of your element, if you will, if you're not feeling your natural self, that something else has attached to you to bring you to where you are, which is not how you are used to being?
That makes sense.
Possible.
That's a good question. I probably would say that's your other self that you're not familiar with is coming through and doing something that you know you are not familiar with doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I clean up.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good because this one over here about to start talking.
Are you empathetic?
Who?
Are you an empath, Nicole, or no?
Am I who?
An empath.
I don't know. What is an empath? What?
An empath is the person that absorbs people's energy, absorbs people's feelings, and if you are, then perhaps you're taking on other people's thoughts or energies or the feelings of the people that are around you. So that may be possible, but if not, then there's perhaps unconsciously you may have gotten triggered, somewhere in your day or whatever that made you feel unbalanced or off a little bit.
That's possible.
So it definitely is possible.
That's what I was going. I think
I get in my thoughts. I'm sorry. I think once I'm in my head. So like, for example, where I work at, ain't nothing but time to think. So many thoughts are going through the head, and those thoughts can sometimes affect how I may feel. It can change my feelings. I don't know if it's necessarily people around me. It's me.
Right.
But
that makes sense. Yeah, most definitely. Your thoughts can change your whole mood. It can change your whole mood to 360 mood. You could be happy and all of a sudden you start thinking about something, worried about something, and bam. You know what I'm saying? You're in a whole different type of element of yourself. Right. So most definitely. Yeah. So you're probably like an overthinker. You think a lot. You're always in your head and everything like that. You probably are more apt to like worry more so than, other people as well. And if you know that about yourself, then, you could use different type of methods in regards to stopping the negative thoughts or something like that, or rethink and think of positive things, perhaps.
I do.
I think that's where e-phone comes in too, right?
Yes, I do.
I was just about to say e-phone.
Yes, I do that all the time. And
me too. I do that too all the time.
Yes. I've been working.
Okay.
Real quick.
I don't like the negative. And I am an overthinker. Oh my gosh, my brother tell you that. I think we had text one day, and I text something. He was like, "Stop overthinking." So I'm working on that. and I work on it
I
daily.
think it might be I think it might be twofold, honestly. I think you might be an overthinker, but also I think it's what Q said. We get other energies, thoughts, if you will, all the time. So I think that's where it comes in important to know what your thoughts are as opposed to what your not thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't like I don't think like that, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds
But
like you are
Right.
but what I
empath
Like
and don't know it.
it's easier.
yeah, you
It's
know what I'm
easier to
saying? Like
identify it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't sure about how you feel, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're not familiar with who you are in some capacity. Then you're gonna obviously fall victim to that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
but
easy
Yeah,
to
it's
fall
you
down
go
easy.
that
ahead.
hole.
Yeah.
Exactly. For me, I'm an empath, so it's so easy to absorb people' energies, their thoughts, and how they're feeling and stuff. And I can think that, oh, I could be happy and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, I'm in a different mood and stuff, lower than what I was. I can easily think that, oh, that's me, but I have to really stop and think and be like, why would I feel that way now? You know what I'm saying? Why would I be thinking that now? I know that's not me because I know I'm on a high vibration. I know I'm thinking positive. I know I'm feeling good. My day is going on. So for an empath, we have to constantly, guard our energy, send people's energy back, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
protect our energy at all times, you know what I'm saying. So it's a little bit more harder for me, but because I got used to it and I know myself and I know my mood and I know the mood I want to be in at all times anyway, so I have control over that. So I'm able to decipher that. So you're learning yourself in regards to, okay, I'm an overthinker, perhaps it could be my thoughts, but still we all can feel energy no matter what level of sensitivity you are. You see what I'm saying?
I do. I
Yeah,
understand.
that makes sense.
Yes.
It feel like you juggling all day. You know what I'm saying? Until you get alone or you got that music on. One of the best things for me is music, but I still have to discern what music I'm playing. Because if I'm already in that mode as an empath, I'm already feeling whatever negative feeling I'm trying to shake. Sometimes I can be like, you know what, let me just go ahead and sit in this a little bit and then I'm gonna turn the song. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh now,
Yeah,
nah, you gotta change the song right now. Don't
But
even do it.
but
You know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
always
Because
I feel
sometimes
like
you'll be
that
mad as
too.
transmute
fuck.
August.
Yeah, because huh?
that's true.
You can always transmute that energy though.
Yeah.
Say, you
Yeah,
know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Exactly.
yeah.
Sometimes it's like being a kid in the corner, you pouting, and they like, okay, you can come out. You like, no, I don't want to come out. I'm mad. But this ain't even you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll be
Exactly.
I'll be mad. Like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. You know what? Let me just go and throw this song on. A couple songs, then I'm gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
did transmute one time, Carmen. Like in a big way. I started like doing the hand signals and I put it in an order that I can remember it. And I just kept going through that order, you know what I'm saying? Well, then I started dancing. I'm like, okay, okay. I'm thinking about
Yeah.
what if we make some step dances? You know what I'm saying? Like how they be stepping. What if we put that together and put the
Like
hand
a
gestures in
show.
there?
Like what's
Yeah,
the
Oh, we're gonna be
show?
so
a step team. Break
The
it
show.
yeah.
down.
You know what I'm talking
So
about?
like
What
Yeah.
when
was it?
But the governess, she put the
yeah,
dance together. I don't know if you remember the her Reverend's video. She put the dance together and the hand signals. I don't know if you all remember that. Go back to her daily reverence video. Just type it in, and you'll be able to see how she was telling us to do certain motions with our bodies and with the hands at the same time. That is very helpful.
Yeah, I do
I was
think
talking about like you know how melanated folks we like we used to do the step dance to like most like the R. Kelly
Okay.
songs. You know what I'm saying? Well, but
Okay, like the
we
regular
used to step a
dancing.
lot. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to
Hmm.
get that feel to be able to do the hand gestures with it. Because when government's on raising the frequency, it's a lot of times we freestyling with her. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to keep up with her. And
That's
what if we
true.
had like something where we can do fun and like in a dancing way when we not like getting on somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? We can have fun and dance together and we can tag along in a choreographed way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no
Right. Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree with Divine though, because that's how I get my downloads and stuff when I'm in the water. I usually get a lot
Makes
of
sense.
downloads when I'm in the water. I can hear a little clearer when I'm in the water versus
Hmm.
when out here,
Yeah.
like just in the natural. It's real dope.
Yes. Yeah, water is
Oh,
powerful.
no, that makes sense.
Most definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You'll probably get most
Okay.
of your downloads or uploads in water.
Man, I swear I thought I heard the water breathing one time. So I'm listening to the shower, and it just sounded like it was just like. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I tripping? I'm like,
I
will
be,
the
then I
water
be,
really be
man, who
breathing
the
though?
hell? And I be like looking at what the fuck?
The water is life.
That
Yeah,
happens to
that
me all
makes
the
sense.
time.
If
Look,
I hear
they say
y'all
water
could
is
be
children.
life,
at the
right?
house listening to the shower.
I hear children when I'm in the shower. I hear laughter and crying, and sometimes I'm thinking it's my little one, and I'll have my oldest check on her. She is knocked out. I mean, what the hell? I just
Look,
full grown her
we
kids.
about to have all the chat, everybody in the chat listening to the shower.
Okay, huh? People like, what? Let me see. Does that
And he
work
was
for
like,
me
it is
too?
breathing. Do you hear that? Okay.
The water is powerful.
Right, right, Carvin.
So that'll be the next question when we come on next week. So how many people heard the water breathing in the shower?
Right. That's too
Okay.
funny.
I was just going to remind everybody to call in. Conversation is great, but make sure you call in and get your reading at 1-888-562-0862. You can get your reading with Charming T on extension 10, Melanite Empress on extension 12, or August Brown on extension 13. Your first minute is free. Your car will be charged $44.91 for the next 9 minutes, and it is $4.99 per minute thereafter. So call in, hit the like button, and engage with us on our conversations. All right, y'all. I'll wait for my next one. I'll let somebody else go because I just went.
Let's go and take our first break, y'all.
Okay.
We about at that time anyway, so let's take our first break, and then when we come back, we can move right along, y'all.
All righty.
Uh-oh, maybe not.
I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, from every connection, attachment, and vessel where I left it. Anyone and anything that is attempting to siphon my energy, you do not have my consent to use my vitality, and I call my power back. I now release that which is not my own. I lay down the weight that doesn't belong to me, as well as the weight that does. I forgive all things, all people, and all others. I forgive myself. I cloak myself in a bright light of protection.
Getting active, encoded with the passion. Behold all the magic. Melanite stone, see my throne, and I grab it. We the new royalty. Yeah, the thing's about to happen. Decode my DNA, these other beings try to cap it. Abundance in my frequency, so deep in every fabric. Flare from the sun like a gun when it's blasting. Photon boost my light body everlasting. Do it with a passion when the solar plex tapping. Anything you imagine, better reach so you can grab it. Financial freedom, gon' free me from the frequency. Lower vibration.
Now available at awalkwithancestors.com.
All right, we are back. Yes. Hey, Miss Nicole.
I thought about it. I think we're supposed to do something else. We're gonna give out some flowers, remember? So did we want to start with me or someone else?
Well, it's up to you. If you want to go first, baby, you can go first.
Okay, so the governess, Quatita Dean. I was introduced to her by my brother Sean Edwards. I don't even remember how the conversation took place, but he said it like, maybe he told me to watch the video, whatever he said, I did it. And I've been watching ever since then. I have learned a lot. I am learning a lot. I never knew that you could talk to your ancestors. You know, I didn't grow up in the church, but one thing I remember hearing is that it's okay for you to talk to that energy, but something's wrong if you're talking to anything else. A lot of I just want to I guess maybe she cleared up, there's no maybe, she cleared up a lot of things that was trying to be instilled in me that was not true. And I appreciate her for that. I appreciate her openness, her honesty, her vulnerability. I just appreciate her as a person and as the ancient deity that she is. I show gratitude to her for everything that she does and everything that she is doing. She is appreciated definitely by me.
Absolute facts.
Yes.
Come on now.
I'll go next. I guess we can go down if y'all want to do it like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Works.
All right. So for me, I met Q back in I'm gonna say 2020. I'm gonna say right. I guess that's the Mo3 era. A friend introduced me. I was at work and stuff like that, and I was just now going through like this awakening stuff, like just trying to figure out, you know, what's going on, because a lot of stuff ain't making sense right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff ain't what I thought it was gonna be. And I stumbled across Q. I've been hooked on her ever since. To her channel, just to her as a person. Like, she's a lovely person. If you ain't never met her in person, y'all, like, you missing out. You missing out. And she don't take no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? To even get that close to her, like, type stuff. But yeah, she changed my life back then in 2020. I was in this real fucked up relationship. And she came in a time in my life where I was just, you know, I was just not at my best. Didn't know my worth. Yeah, and I was just in a position. I didn't know nothing about the ancestors like that. Like, I knew we had ancestors, but as far as getting contact with them and they can contact, you know what I'm saying? Like, just paying attention and being guided in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I show gratitude for her for like coming in a time and period of my life where I was just at one of my lowest. And we've been cool ever since. Like, you know, no harm, no foul, no nothing. Like, she's a real person. And I just feel like for these past 5 to 6 years, like, it's very unfortunate with the things that's going on, that people just messing with her and stuff like that. Like, that really bothers me, and it kind of triggers me a lot, because like, we don't do no bullies around here. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. Like, if somebody ain't messing with you, don't mess with them. And she's very kind-hearted. Like, she will give you the clothes off of her back. You know what I'm saying? She pay for this. She lower her prices. She does a lot of things. And like, for me, I just love and I respect her. At the end of the day, I love and I respect her. And I just show gratitude, you know, because at the end of the day, I know who she is in the spirit. First of all, I know who she is in the spirit. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Why? What, you know, like, why? I ain't about to try, baby, because at the end of the day, we got to go see her. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I just love her, and I give my flowers to her. And everything. So that's all I got to say.
Beautiful. Let's see. I stumbled across Miss Dean. Well, it's not stumbled because there's no coincidences, but I'll say it for this setting. I stumbled upon Miss Dean 2019 of October of 2019. I lost my father January of that year, and I had a bad breakup in October, which was right before my birthday. And I saw the video of her at whatever little store she was with the booty shorts on and the red top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen the video. She had on the red top with the little booty shorts. And just my soul, my spirit was like, that. You know what I'm saying? That right there. So I just been kind of rocking with her ever since. She's taught me a lot. The main thing she's taught me is the fact that I'm the magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the magic. Like, you are, like, I am that power. I am that, I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? And then she also helped me understand, because I did come from a Christian background, we are our ancestors are our angels. You know what I'm saying? Being okay with communing with your ancestors, your deities, you know what I'm saying? knowing. She also taught me, basically, she confirmed for me. She didn't necessarily teach me this, but she confirmed for me what I came from was some BS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm eternally grateful for her. She's been nothing but great to me. She's been nothing but great to my mom. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but a genuine love and respect for her. Most people, if you've never met her in real, she carries an energy with her. Y'all, if you ain't never met her in real time, it's an energy that she just carries with her, and it's like I feel like when I'm around her, it's like okay, I gotta be like the best version of me. She makes you want to be the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, I have nothing but love for her. I have nothing but respect for her. And again, she's validated just so much for me throughout the what going on 6 years I've known her. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's personally or just through the internet, you know what I'm saying? Every time I turn her on, I learn something, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to say I could pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, sis," I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So, at any rate, I'm done. Who's next? I think August is next.
Man, and about 6 years for me too, man. Um, y'all don't even understand, Chad, like how dope she is, man. Like when I met her, well, when I came in, when I stumbled upon her, I was with a female at the time, and I was in a moment where I was shunned. I was going through a whole lot of stuff, man. Just going against the grain, just kind of feeling like the church one for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like how I was feeling when I went in there. You know what I'm saying? The people that was there that was supposed to be so high mighty and holier than thou, they was the ones that was dogging you out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not always, but it was like it's like damn, like what the hell? So I just was looking like, okay, I ain't going to the church no more. So I switched over to online, and I started watching like different people doing sermons and stuff on YouTube. And next thing you know what I'm saying, I was dealing with getting put out and all type of stuff, man, left to right, like by family. And I'm like, damn, bro. And moving to I ended up moving to a different city, and that's when I had met the female, and she got to know me and understood that, you know what I'm saying, I kind of wanted to go a different route. You know what I'm saying? And she stumbled upon her with the Dollar Tree video, and I was like, oh, this this it right here. Like Carver said, like that's that. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, this got to be it. That was real. I don't care what nobody said. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did she know that? And that intrigued me right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I was just going through so much, bro, and I'm just like, man, if that tells me everything has been a lie. Like, I started to question stuff, and I was like, I always felt like I was inside of me. Like only us know that. Only us understand what that means. Like I just felt like I wasn't this body. You know what I'm saying? I was like I knew it was something deeper to what they was telling us. And next thing you know, uh, I end up asking one of my friends to come take me to this hotel, right? And he was asking about what's going on. I ended up telling him, long story short, and I ended up having some spiritual friends that I had just met through they knew governess too. You know what I'm saying? Through tapping in with her. You know what I'm saying? And they end up knowing that I got put out, and they sent me like $200 as a collective, right? I ended up getting a hotel room for 2 nights, and while I'm doing security, I asked them like, "Hey, is y'all hiring?" That night, they like, "Yeah." They like, "Man, you don't even understand. Like, we need some security, to be honest, woo, because it's all females." I said, "I bet." They like, "Look, you could pay for your room and stuff. You know what I'm saying? While you working." I said, "All right, cool." So while I'm doing that, I'm watching Governance on live. I'm trying to stay woke, and I'm just like, damn, this so dope, right? She go, "Hold on, y'all. It's somebody in the chat talking about, saying they need some help." She paused everything. If I ain't mistaken, she paused everything. And she ended up saying, like, look, we need some people. We need some men. if y'all, you know what I'm saying, we putting together a team and stuff. And that's when we did the team in Atlanta to go do the extraction to get the lady and her daughter out. And I dropped everything. I said, never. You ain't got to tell me twice. You know what I'm saying? And the man, he ended up giving me back my ID and stuff after I did the interview the earlier that day, right? And he ended up giving me a business card from an auto place. And he was like, "Oh, that was a mistake." I said, "No, no, no, that wasn't no mistake. Everything that's been happening in my life recently, you supposed to give me that." I went to the lot, seeing that one of my friends was there. They ended up giving me a car for free, no insurance, no money down. Just got the job that night. All I had to do was go back and get the letter. I left with a car, and that's the car that I drove to motherfucking Atlanta, bro. That's how governor's been making it happen for me. The Solar Spirit is making it happen for me ever since then, bro. Taught me to trust myself, trust the soul and the spirit. And that's all you need is self, soul, and spirit, bro. I'm telling you. She changed my life. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm telling you. I tell all the time, governess, you make dreams come true. You don't even know. On the real, she showed me so much. On the real, I definitely give you your flowers, governess. On the real, love you to life. For real.
Okay, well, I guess it's my turn. Me and my sister was just talking in the car one day, and she had mentioned to me that she watches like some spiritual people or whatever. And I was like, I didn't know that you liked it. And she was just like, yeah. And I was just like, why didn't you tell me this beforehand? I said, you knew that I've always liked people like that. She said, well, I don't know. I'm telling you now. So I was like, okay. So I met her. Well, I didn't meet her, but I came across her at the end of 2020 when she was doing the Aaliyah interview. That's when I first came into her. Cause at first when she told me this, I was just like, "Do you really think this lady really doing this?" Cause I said, you know how some black folks they be saying they doing this, that, and the third, and then get up there and then it's BS. Cause I'm used to just like most people, white people. Not saying that they're not gifted, but I'm used to white people being able to talk to their people like Teresa Caputo. That was the lady that I always have watched, and I still watch her, but just not as much I used to. But Quatita has helped me personally through a very traumatic experience that I was going through in well, it started in 2020, but it continued to 2022, and it's still continuing now. But she helped guide me through this very traumatic experience that I had went through, and I will forever be grateful for the advice that she has given me, and I'm sure will continue to give me if I were to ask of her anything. And just like, the live that she did some hours back, when like she to this day do not understand why everybody has came up against her due to her having such a great giving, caring, and genuine heart. I'm sure she don't understand it, but then again she do understand because just like how can somebody so great not have enemies, if that makes sense? How can somebody so great not have enemies? And we're always gonna have our flaws, but that's never gonna take away from the genuine love and care that Quatita, Quatita Dean has for any and everybody that she comes in the path with. Even her worst enemies, like she said earlier, she's given them grace. Not everybody will do that at all. So I show my deepest and genuine gratitudes to Quatita Dean, the governess, in all aspects of the word. And I guess that's all I'm gonna say.
Greetings, the governess, Empress Quatita Dean. I give you your flowers, a bouquet of red flowers. Do you like red flowers? This is for you. I love you. I respect you. I honor you. And I'm so, so, so grateful for you. When I had heard of you, I was on Beagle. I made Beagle Live my social media. And one of my fans had told me one day when they had seen a video of you. And I think it was a video when you were talking about how you discovered that we are melanite crystals. And when he had told me that, I was like, okay, what up? Hold up. Okay, give me the link. Give me the link. I got to see this. Like, because it was something new and different to me, because I had been building for 10, like a lot of years, on a lot of different type of things, right? But that was something that I had never heard. And once he sent me the link, I looked at it, and ever since then, my soul resonated with it, and it resonated with her and her energy. And from there, ever since then I've been, Quatita Dean fan every day. Every time she comes on, I'm right here, because I know that this was like my level up. I know that this was something that would, level me up spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already on my journey and walking my journey, my spiritual journey, and going through a lot of different type of things and experiences, and finding out about a lot of different type of things that is going on, and found a lot of things within myself. And it just made me fill up with joy once I seen her. And then, like you all said, once you seen it, you like, my soul resonate with that. I ain't never letting it go. Okay. So you never going to get rid of me, Quatita Dean, even if you try. Okay. I am here for life. And that's why I'm just like super, super thankful for your teachings and ancestors and stuff like that. And really kind of like breaking that for me in regards to that. I don't even want Christ conscious. You know what I'm saying? So you broke me from having that Christ conscious, even though I wasn't religious then. And, really set me up, you know what I'm saying, to level up in so many different type of ways. And I am so super thankful and grateful for you. Empress Quatita Dean.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best not to cry, because people that know me know I'm a crybaby. And so, first I'm gonna say greetings, governess. 'Cause she know that's my baby. Um, I was first introduced to governess when I was on Facebook, and I came across the video that she was mentioning earlier in the live about her being inside a Dollar General, and that was a part of my life. That was a time in my life where I was really trying to like search for like where I was going in life. I had just exited Christianity. I was looking into Rastafarian, and then I stumbled across her when I was exiting that, and I was like, this is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for, because there's nobody else in this world that breaks things down the way that she breaks things down. I am the first grandchild of a pastor, and I've always had questions that nobody could ever answer, and she answered every single last question I have ever had all my life, and broke it down in such a profound way that it made me look at life totally different. And I thank her, because I am forever indebted to her for the things that she has taught me, the things she taught me about myself, the things that she continued to teach me about myself that I didn't even know was even there, for to learn how to dig within myself and bring things out that I couldn't even imagine that I could bring out myself. Me being on this panel, I manifested this. I had this on my vision board saying that I'm going to get to be on one of Governess's panels, and I'm going to be her supplier with whatever that I do. So can y'all hear me now? Somebody was calling, and they were trying to block her blessings. And like I was saying, I will forever and ever and ever love you here and beyond, whatever dimension you in. I'm there. I'll bust a head for you. It's because I don't play that when it comes to governance. Never will I go against her, because there's no reason to. I don't see how y'all hating her. Never mind. I don't see how y'all do that. So y'all better get y'all act right and play where it's safe. So I love you to life, governess, and I forever, ever, ever, ever will.
Okay, so my turn. Everybody was so on point. Like it's, I feel like I have a different experience, but I feel like I still resonate with everybody's experience in one type of way. But the way I came across Katita was I seen somebody talk about, like talking to dead people, or celebrities who are alive that we think they're alive being dead. And so I'm like, what are you talking about? So I just click on it and somebody was like, you got to watch this video. She was speaking to Juicy J, I think Andre 3000, no, not Andre 3000, Big Boy, and yada, yada, yada. I clicked on it. It was the Naya Rivera video. Go to it, watch it. Me and Royal, I share it with Royal. Me and Royal are watching it, and we're like, is she making it up? No, she couldn't be making it up, because it was way too like, did she write it beforehand? There's no way she did that. Like, we were, I'm a skeptical. I'm a skeptic. I question things. And so I was just like, no, there's no way she's doing that. Like, it has to be real. So after that, I continue watching her videos and continue learning so much stuff. And so I have always been slightly like non-religious. Like, I think I went through a little phase where I was like, I think I might be atheist. No, I'm agnostic. I don't know. Like, since 2012, since that far back. So I remember right before I came across her, I was researching Tartarian stuff. And if you guys know what Tartarian stuff, it's a big loophole of confusion. Okay. So, it's a big loophole of confusion if you know anything about Tartarian stuff. So I was in it and I was like, that building, whoa, hydraulic mining, that building. But why was there no black people? I don't know. Wait, the Giants? Where did the Giants go? Like, I had so many questions, right? So I come to Katita, or I've come across Katita, watching her. You guys already know. She starts getting into the Giants. She starts getting into the Melanites. She starts getting into all that. So she confirmed, and she actually allowed for me to like understand spirituality so much more, because there's a point in time where I was like, we will never know everything. We will never know everything. As Royal, I would be like, we will never know the truth, because they will not tell us the truth. We will never know. Yeah, it was QAnon and all that shit too. So I was at the point where I was like, we won't know, because there's no way we could know. So Katita not only allowed for me to just be a better, like a smarter human, a better, more advanced human, but she also validated me as like a reader. She validated me as like a person who I'm a reader, and like I don't fit into this quota of what readers look like, so I remember like seeing her and she's on live and she's like eating hot Cheetos, and I'm like, this is my soul tribe, like this, I belong with her, it allowed for me to be like, you don't have to be perfect to have these gifts and have these skills. And for me, that was something that I fight with perfection a lot. Like, I fight with the need to be perfect, or the need to fit into a mold. And so Katita is actually one of the reasons, like straight up, like she is one of the reasons why who I am right now. Like, from 2019, I'm pretty sure it was 2019 if it wasn't like late 2018, but it was around that time. I was there with the first Black Magic group with all those girls and all those people, and and Katita always believed in seeing who I was in the truthfulness and the honesty. Like, there would be times where things would be going around and I have to be like, wait, I'm not doing anything right. I'm good. Like, I'm honest, right? Like, I have to check with myself. Like, I'm honest, right? And I'd be like, girl, yeah, like, you're not one of the people, because it would be like my mind is so like wavy that sometimes I have to be like, I'm not imagining that, right? Okay. And so Katita is such an amazing friend. Like me, I take constructive criticism. I take telling me about myself as a form of love. And I will just let you guys, because I like to tell people about themselves, and I don't always, because I know that not everybody receives that in the way that I receive it. But when I tell you guys, Katita has told me about myself before, I had to listen. No pride will get in the way. I will tell you guys, there's a time where I believe it was Bufindia's class. She was about to have Bufindia's class. And she was like, you know, Bufindia's going to tell you how it is, blah, blah, blah. And I remember I commented something like, you know, I don't mind being called out. Like, I don't mind being called out or whatever it is. It was something I was joking. I was being my silly self. And when we got to Bufindia's class, she was like, Charming. I was like, huh? She was like, Bufindia wasn't happy with what you said. I was like, what? She wasn't? She was like, I know you didn't mean it in any type of way, but Bufindia wasn't happy. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I'm really sorry. Like, and so for me, like, that was a part of my growth because, as you know, a lot of the people who were here and who left could not handle being called out. They could not handle being put in the front of everybody. They could not handle being questioned, I guess. You know, it doesn't stop. Like, when you are friends with Katita, you get the privilege of being called out by the deities. Like, you get the privilege. Like, that's a privilege to me. You get the privilege of being called out by the deities. I got called out a year ago at the Aesthetic. You know, I've been on her team. I've been here for a while, and I got called out a year ago at the Aesthetic by Papa Candelo, and looked me in my face and was like, Katita's not happy with you. And I was like, okay, I'm going to fix it. And so my whole point is that I feel like she gave us, I feel like what we all have in common is that she gave us a purpose, you know, like she gave us a purpose that like maybe we wouldn't have been able to like pinpoint our finger on without like having this platform or having this connection or having like all these people, you know, to interact with and to watch, you know. And, you know, I just love her. Like, I love her down. Like, I love her up and down, you know. And, you know, she sent me money for my kids to, you know, birthday presents. You know, she sent me money to be able to, you know, go out to Aesthetic. She gives so much that, like, anybody who rejects her energy, like, it's okay. You're not even welcome here anyways, because we already know what kind of person you are, you know, like, you got to go. That's okay, you know, because there is nothing. She is such a sweet person. She is such a strong person. She's such a, you know, like, she don't take no shit. She wants for everybody. She gives to everybody. And she's also very, you know, she can be stern sometimes. She could mean business sometimes. And like, that's the beauty of having somebody to look up to, is like, you can't be looking up to no soft ass people. At least that's how I take it. I can't look up to no soft ass people. So I just love her and, you know, this platform, and she has given me so much, you know, like, I just started my book club, and, you know, 40% of my book club members, I have 15 book club members, 40% of them are from knowing her and being connected with her. So she is just a big part of my life and where I am now. I've told you guys a story about me getting this house, and Baphomet is the reason why I got this house, because I, you know, got to develop and elevate my relationship with Baphomet and Bufindia, and like have somebody to go to. And I don't know, I'm the last one, so I can go on forever and ever and ever. But I got 2 minutes, so I got 1 minute. I can keep going for 1 minute. Okay, so so I just really love her, and I hope she, you know, loves this, and I hope that she really feels the power and the emotions of our words, because I did not think that I would almost cry, but luckily I'm strong. But I definitely almost cried just now talking. And yeah, like, my kids know her, my sister knows her, my Royal, we've made music for her, you know, like I don't ever see my life with her not being in it. So I'm gonna end it that way, because I'm now about to be emotional. So I'm gonna end it right there.
Almost cried.
Right. No, I just, because I feel like we should probably, since nobody else is really called in, I'll kind of want to end it on this high, beautiful note. And I just want to say, Quatita Dean, you are appreciated. You are respected. Those that want to send the crap your way, sorry for them, but they'll find out. But just know you have changed so many lives. Just know that you have restructured so many lives. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw this in here, baby. The Bible studies be everything, because yeah, I've just real quick, I've never understood the Bible the way when you teach. Like it clicks for me. I can't speak for nobody else. But again, with that said, this is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous, and again, you're appreciated, Miss Dean. You're absolutely appreciated.
We love you so much.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
much love
much.
and gratitude all to you.
Gratitude.
The only
You
Bible
deserve
studies
it.
I ever stayed awake for.
Man,
That part.
thank
For
That
real.
part.
All right,
No,
so
for
real
real.
Man,
gratitude to everybody for showing up tonight and giving their appreciation for Quatita. This was very beautiful. Thank you, panel, for everything. We appreciate y'all so much. Gratitude to all of the mods who come in, and just hang out with us, who watches the chat, and basically, to be honest, our mods help protect Quatita, you guys. So like that's why people will get timed out and comments deleted, because it's really about protection and love and respect for Quatita. So I mean, they can take it personal. You probably will, but we don't care because it's really about Quatita. It's her platform, so it is what it is, and we can clock it at that. But gratitude to Black Magic for showing up tonight. Gratitude, family, in the chat for your comments. I tried to post as many as I could tonight, and we appreciate everybody. So gratitude for everything. Show appreciation. Gratitude to
You
Quatita.
too, Andrea.
I'm
To you too.
a Cancer.
Love
My
and
birthday
gratitude to
July
you too,
10th.
Andrea.
I will cry. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Cry.
say
We need it.
no,
What? We're just
because
Cry.
I'm
Adria, let it
no,
out.
crying
Let
because
it
the makeup
out.
is
real
already
quick though.
almost gone. Like it's on its last breath, but like
Hey, no,
it's
Audrey,
like mhm.
real quick. Gratitude for all that you do because
Oh,
you are her right
Yeah, that's what I
hand.
gratitude.
was saying.
No, no, you
Much
are
Gratitude,
right.
love.
Andrea.
no
Y'all
gratitude.
don't know.
Gratitude,
I've
Thank you
seen
y'all.
so
Audrey.
much.
I've seen Audrey in real
Yes.
time. I've seen
Flowers,
her in real time
flowers,
several
flowers.
times. And
Gratitude.
Audrey works her ass off. Audrey is
She
dedicated.
does.
Audrey is faithful.
Yes, we
Audrey,
see it.
you need flowers too, baby. I know it's
Gratitude.
about Quatita.
You
I
the
Yellow
best
understand.
she
flowers.
I
ever
know, I
Get your
absolutely
had.
know.
yellow
But
bouquet of flowers.
Best
we
she
love
ever
you.
had.
We love you
Best she
because you
ever
love her.
had.
We love you because you take care of her. We love you. I just need you to know.
Yes.
Yes.
And just so people do know, like this did not come overnight. Like I started off as an LHTC blogger, and I still have that email. And so it didn't come overnight. And Quatita gave me the opportunity, y'all. She sat on my resume for 4 months. Okay, and I was like,
Of course.
I'm like, I know I got this. I could do a blog. I didn't know how to do it, but I was gonna figure it out. And but I ain't let her know that, but I was gonna figure it out. And I came
And
over
you did it.
and
and
did
and did it
came
the
on with
best.
LHTC at the time, and then and have been rocking with her since 2019 with the Bible studies, because I had to unlearn what I thought I knew. And I used to
Right,
teach
of
the
course.
Bible. So gratitude to Quatita, gratitude to the LHTC team for just believing in me, giving me opportunities, and to know Quatita is to love her truly and honestly. And she will definitely give you the shirt off of her back. She shows appreciation day in and day out. Like, she stands in her word and she stands in her truth. And that's what I appreciate about her, because after all these years, not one fake stone, not one broken bone. Like she is who she is, and she is the truth. And she's gonna stand in
True.
that. And gratitude to the soul and spirit for allowing her to share her life with us, to share this experience while we're here in hell with us. You know what I mean? Like, so gratitude, we
We
ain't
need
gotta be
her.
in hell together.
Ah.
But gratitude to her. And gratitude to everybody who spelled my name right. High five. But just
Oh shit, was I one of them? High
yeah,
five.
high five. So
Okay.
gratitude to everybody. Continue to support. We have a lot of events coming up. Gratitude to all the donations, but gratitude to Miss Quatita, because as she told y'all some of her story tonight, like she at the end she started skipping over a lot of it. That's why I was like, no, we got so much more to go. Y'all
Sure
know,
So
do.
much
y'all
more.
ready
I
Yeah.
had the
to
same
go.
thoughts. I
Every
was like, wait, she
timeline I was
forgot about
there. I remember.
this.
Yes.
She forgot
Like
about
You
this.
cut
I
time out.
remember
Wait a minute.
every last one.
But
The
like
people
All
that
as
right,
she
she,
listen.
the people that she named in that live from earlier, and if you guys did not watch it, please go back and watch it because even then, as she might come up on the moment when people just decide to part ways, or she decides to part ways, or whatever the case may be. Please know she gave them plenty opportunities to make things right. It's not really that she's always quick to walk away from people. She actually sits back and lets you fix the things that are wrong. She gives you opportunity for growth. She sits there and have, like real life conversations with you as your friend, as a person who genuinely cares and loves you. So when you do her wrong and she come on a live and she calls you out, it's for a fucking reason. And people need to understand that. She plays no
Stop
game.
trying this shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's she's very gracious and she always shows grace, but so when you get called out, it's for a reason. So please understand that. And she mean every word, every fucking word she say, because period. So we gonna
But she gives people so much chances
It's,
though. Like
it's what the old folks
small
used to say. I'm gonna
chances,
give you enough rope to
money
It's
hang with.
chances,
ridiculous.
years chances.
Mm-hmm.
For
she
real,
gives them
no.
chances even if I've seen her to where she's come on the lives and she'll talk about how like spirit will tell her like watch this, do this, and she'll still give people chances
Yeah.
even after spirit had directed
Yep.
her, like, hey, like, look out for this, and
I
she still
know.
gives chances, and that lets you know that her heart is pure and she's in it, you know what I mean, and she's trying to make it right, you know what I mean, even though there's issues with her family, she found a new family, you know what I mean, and we're gonna keep it moving, we're gonna keep it pushing, and we're gonna continue to grow and be
Yes.
powerful, and people can stop coming after the company and Miss Quatita and everybody who's associated with her and trying to do magic, because you know what? She still stands. We still stand.
Yes. And
Listen,
we
I've
strong to
never
go
felt
fast.
love like the love that she has given me. You know what I'm saying? She has given me so much that of what I knew was missing in my life. She's the most beautiful person inside and out I ever met, man. Like she definitely that. You know what I'm saying? So gratitude for real.
Yeah. So gratitude to everybody tonight. We appreciate your love and your kindness and your thoughtful words. We show you gratitude for grace and understanding at all times. And we appreciate you just working with Quatita for all these years. So, and gratitude to the new people, to the new followers. We do appreciate everybody. So
Absolutely.
we're out.
Put your hearts up, y'all. Put your hearts up for her.
We love
Put your hearts up
y'all. We
for
love
her.
y'all. Don't trust no genome. Don't trust no G9. Salakude
Period.
wa.
Solitude Day
Put your
Wise.
hearts up.
Yes.